Hello Libra, welcome to your mid-November 2018 reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs too. Thank you for joining me. Before I get started, I wanted to mention that if you're interested in purchasing any of the Oracle or Tarot decks or any accessories that I use here on my YouTube channel, you can purchase those in my new Amazon store. There's a clickable link below in the descriptions box that will take you directly to the place where you can purchase them. And while you're down in the descriptions box, please check out my new blog on WordPress where you can come and interact with me and talk all things tarot. Okay, so Libra, let's get started with your reading. From the Shadows and Light Oracle, you've pulled the Candy Cane Angel. It's time for a treat. Now, I really like this one for you, Libra, because it does speak about giving yourself time for an indulgence, something that you really enjoy, after denying yourself for a while. And of course you may have been denying yourself for a number of reasons, but Libra, it's time to get some enjoyment, have some fun. From the Divine Circus Oracle, you've pulled the card of the Good Geisha. Now with this one, it is about very much an energy here of cleverness. And with the geisha, you'll notice that they wear this mask of makeup there. So there is an energy around this of winning approval and gaining allies. Even without always noticing it consciously, you can sense what people want. Sometimes you're so good at showing others what they want to see that you forget how beautiful you are when you are just being you. But your time has come. The time to unveil the one true, real you and attract the allies who are not interested in what you can do for them, but who love you for who you really are here, Libra. So it's about taking that mask off and being loved for who you truly are, and I like that energy for you. As the overall energy, you've drawn the card of Miss Sunshine, another really nice positive card. This speaks about the sun, of course, light, energy, and also courage and clarity. You'll see a woman rising high into the sky, her hair shining bright like the sun. Her skirt looks like a huge building. So she comes from that darker place beneath gloom and shadows, but her light is glowing now. She's like the energy of life and the sun of the universe. She focuses her intentions on the positive and is able to gain clarity because of that. She leaves the night and fears behind. So leaving the night, the darkness, the fears behind, entering into a time where you can be truly you and enjoy your life. Really lovely energy here for you, Libra. So let's see where this goes. I'm going to leave this as the overall energy. I'm going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot for your energy, and I'm going to use the Universal Waite deck for the person that you are thinking about here. So let's. I've already meditated on your energy here, Libra, but I'm going to shuffle one more time. And let's get started, Libra. Starting with what you've brought to this situation in the past. What has this air sign brought to the situation in the past? What is this air sign? Okay. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay. So, and the Wheel of Fortune. You know, Libra, I do feel like you approached this situation in the past, or what you brought to the table in the past here, you were getting out of some kind of toxic relationship. You were leaving some kind of unhealthy pattern, unhealthy situation behind. It may have been a previous relationship, but there's liberation, there's freedom with the Devil in reverse. I do feel like it was something that you were freeing yourself from. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you were looking for making positive change in your life by freeing yourself from something that was not a healthy situation. For people it will be different, but for some of you it will be about a previous relationship. For some of you it will be an unhealthy behaviour or pattern. For others it will actually be about freeing yourself from an addiction of some kind. Now, when it comes to the other person, let's see. Okay, we've got the Eight of Swords in reverse. So they were also freeing themselves from something that they were felt constrained by, restricted. Let's see. For them, it's more of a mental thing, though. And yeah, with the King of Swords, they came to the situation wanting their freedom, their liberation. They were acting quite authoritatively. They may have been an authority figure who was looking to gain some freedom from something they felt restricted by. I do pick up yours was more of a physical leaving behind. It may have been something to do with the body, may have actually been moving from a unhealthy relationship. For this other person, it was more freeing themselves from something that was trapping them mentally, some negative thought patterns, that kind of energy. Now, where you currently stand here, Libra, where does Libra currently stand? Six of Pentacles. Well, I like that because it does speak about showing support, kindness, sharing of resources, sharing of wealth. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Wow, that's really nice too. So it seems like you're in a happy place right now. You are receiving support, perhaps from a significant other, perhaps family. You have the comforts around you with that Nine of Pentacles. You see this woman here on her lounger there. She's quite happy. She's got her wine and her cheese board there, and she's surrounded by her pentacles growing on the trees. She has an abundant lifestyle. She doesn't want for anything. Happy with the circumstances. So things are looking good. I feel like you're being supported in some way. And with the Eight of Swords in reverse, for you, you are free of limitation here. You're enjoying your freedom. Your sense of. I don't feel like you're too concerned with anything right now. You seem to be in a good place mentally, which is fantastic. Let's look at this other person and where they currently stand for you, Libra. Oh, we've got two queens here in the reverse. Now, Libra, one of them is you as an air sign, male or female. Now, two queens, both in reverse. So this other person may have been involved with two people at once. One was you, another possibly a fire sign, an Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, or someone with fire in their chart. Or someone just acting like the Queen of Wands in reverse who can be quite jealous. It may have been a partner that they left behind. There is an energy here of if this person has left this person behind, then they're very unhappy about it. There's sadness, disappointment about how they've been treated, I feel. Let's see. I need one more card here. Okay, the Nine of Swords. Okay, well, what this other person, where they currently stand right now, I feel they're suffering a great deal of mental anxiety. Possibly about one person that they're anxious about is you, and there's another person here as well, this fire sign. So let's see where this goes. I want to see where you hope to stand with this person in the future. the Knight of Cups. Where does this air sign hope to? And the Knight of Wands. 2 knights. Okay, well, both cards of action, love, passion, excitement. So where you hope to stand with this person is, I do feel, taking action. Very much energies here of inviting this person in, perhaps traveling towards this person, making them an offer. There's love, there's excitement, there's passion. So it may be that you are missing some kind of feeling of passion in your life here that you're wanting to return to. Now, with Knight energy, I do feel like they are cards of taking action, inviting people in, but I also get an energy of, it can be very much a fickle energy, like something not meant for the long term is what I'm getting. So it may be that you just kind of missing a certain something in your life. Like you're in a circumstance here where you're happy where you are. You're not too concerned with your finances or anything like that. You seem to be in a comfortable position. But when it comes to love and passion, I do feel like there's something that you feel like you are missing. Now, where does this other person hope to stand with you, Libra? Where does this other person hope to stand with Libra? 8 of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, well, they're lacking direction. They feel very much torn in two. They don't know what direction to take. They do want to put effort into getting control back of their life. They seem like they feel a bit out of control right now, especially when it comes to making decisions, choosing between 2 options. But where they hope to stand when it comes to you is, I feel like they are wanting to put effort into making the right choice and getting their life back in order. Let's see how you're viewing this person, Libra. How is Libra viewing this person? I just feel like the other person feels like they're out of control, that they've lost control, that they want to get the control back. It's not necessarily a good thing, because I do feel for them it is an element of a controlling aspect, and right now that this may be part of the problem, is that why they are anxious is because they feel like they have lost control of a situation. Let's see what this, how you're viewing this person here, Libra. You have the 4 of Wands. How is Libra viewing this person? Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so you view this person, Libra, as wanting to settle down. You may view them as someone who is making an offer here, or an opportunity to start over, to start fresh. It does speak to me of this person wanting to perhaps move in together, that 4 of Wands. There is more of an established connection. This person seems to want something for the long term, something to grow, to prosper. Let's see how they are viewing you, Libra. How is this person viewing Libra? 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 How is this other person viewing Libra? We have the Four of Swords. So you may be on a break from this person. You may have not been communicating. And the Temperance card. So how they're viewing you. I do feel that you're at a distance from each other, a break. There has been distance. With Temperance, though, I see this as wanting to find a balance within your life, a harmonious existence. They seem to see you as someone who perhaps has gained that level of inner peace through the time that you've been apart. I get a healing energy, someone who has gained a lot of perspective here, and I get this as very much a balanced individual. They do see you as someone who's very balanced, whereas before you may not have been. With that Devil card, you may have had some unhealthy patterns, some unhealthy behaviors, but now I do think they are viewing you as someone who has regained the balance or the harmony in their life after healing. After coming through some recovery. You may have gone, some of you may have actually gone through treatment of some kind. Let's see. What are the doubts and fears for you, Libra? Doubts and fears for Libra. Doubts and fears for Libra, please. Doubts and fears for Libra. Okay. We've got the Four of Cups and the Chariot in reverse. Yeah, a lot of mirroring here. They have the Chariot in reverse, you have the Chariot in reverse. So you're doubting with that Four of Cups there that well, I feel it's more about being uncertain about what direction you want to take with this person, because I get that you like the love aspect, you like the passion, you like the attention that this brings, but you're not really that sure about whether you want something for the long term here. You'll see with this Chariot there's two road signs. It's this way and that way. You're torn between those two things. You're uncertain about what direction to take. I do think that this person is coming in here making you an offer, but for you, Libra, you kind of, I don't know. I'm not really sure that this is what I really want, because I'm kind of happy with what I have. You may be happy to be alone here, Libra, for the time being, and just having some fun with these Knight cards of but for the long term you're uncertain. You're doubting that you want something long term here. Now let's see what the doubts and fears of the other person is. Doubts and fears of the other person. Doubts and fears of the other person. Doubts and fears of the other person. Six of Cups in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Well, yeah, I mean, they're doubting that they can make this work again. I think that this is a relationship coming back from the past. Something coming back up again. You have history together. And I do feel that this person recognizes that you have what you need, that you're happy where you are with that Nine of Pentacles. And I think that they are doubtful that this will turn out to be a happy union. You know, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse there, as their energy, I do feel like they're doubtful that this can fulfill them. Because I think that they are the ones that want something more out of this than you do. Because I see you as someone who maybe is just looking, when I see that this candy cane angel card, it's time for a treat. I think that you enjoy the fun aspects of love, the passion, but you're not really that interested in settling down. But this other person wants something more than you can give, I feel, Libra, and they're doubting that they can be fulfilled if they go back to this. Now, let's look at your challenge. We have the Six of Swords challenge for Libra. That's way too many. Challenge for Libra. Okay. King of Wands. So we've got the Six of Swords and the King of Wands. So your challenge is here. We have another King. I do feel like your challenge is to move on. There may be someone else around you here, Libra, possibly a fire sign, male or female, and the challenge is to leave the past behind and move on with this King of Wands, or someone who is acting like the King of Wands, someone who is very much someone who takes the lead, very much an energy here of an exciting person, someone who enjoys passion, adventure, travel, very enthusiastic type of energy around this King of Wands, a go-getter, very successful person. So there seems to be, that is your challenge, is to move away from the past and move towards this other energy. I think that this is someone else in the picture, could be someone in the future, or someone that's just entered the picture. Let's see what the challenge is for the other person here, Libra. Challenge for the other person. What is the challenge for the person that this air sign is dealing with? What is the challenge for the other person that this air sign is dealing with? Five of Wands in reverse. So to find some peaceful resolution, possibly within themselves. And the Eight of Cups, and to walk away from something that is causing a lot of conflict within themselves. I pick it up more so it's an inner turmoil for them. There seems to be a lot of anxiety around this person, possibly around the relationship with you that they may have. I do feel like the energy I get around this is that this may be an energy of more about the other person than you, Libra. It can flip around, of course, but I think for you, I just get a very strong energy with these cards of you're not interested in a long-term relationship with this person. You just kind of want some fun. And it's not a bad energy. I just feel, and I don't necessarily see you here saying to this person that you want anything more than that. So I don't think you're leading them on here, Libra, but for some reason the other person has got it into their head that there's a possibility of more, and sometimes that can happen, and it leads to a lot of conflict. So I think that that's what's going on with the other person there. It's a lot of inner demons. It's like they're fighting their inner demons here, and then they need to leave that behind, to move on, to find peace, happiness. But I don't think it's got anything to do with you, Libra. I think that this is something within them. They may be a lot needier than you, someone who... And I did get this card of someone who wants to be in a relationship because of what you can provide to them, how you make them feel. And for you, Libra, it is someone who's attracted to, perhaps because Librans are very beautiful, very handsome people. So someone who's attracted to the exterior, and they like how that makes them feel, is the energy that I'm getting here. But for you, you want someone who will love the person underneath the exterior. And I hope that that makes sense. But I feel that that's the issue here, that this person wants to be with you. And you'll notice that I'm not really getting any love cards here. I don't feel like there's a lot of love here. It's more about what you can provide for this person. That's the energy that I'm getting. So let's pull out some outcome cards, and we'll take a peek at the potential outcome. Now, if this is resonating, I'll be pulling out a lot more cards in the extended version, part 2. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on my Vimeo channel. So I hope that you join me there, Libra. Let's look at the potential outcome for Libra. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. What is the potential outcome here for Libra? Potential outcome for Libra. 7 of Swords in reverse. Okay. Potential outcome for Libra. The 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. Yeah, I do feel like someone is coming back here after possibly being rejected or left out in the cold. They may be coming back with some kind of apology, wanting forgiveness here, looking towards a future with you. But with that 2 of Swords in reverse, I do feel that this is causing some confusion when it comes to making a decision. Now, let's have a look at the potential outcome for the other person. What is the potential outcome for the person that Libra is dealing with? What is the potential outcome for the person that Libra is dealing with? What is the potential outcome for the person? Okay. Devil. What is the potential outcome for the King of Cups? What is the potential outcome for the person that Libra is dealing with? Knight of Cups. You know, Libra, I think you've come across a very toxic individual, very unhealthy individual. I think they've become obsessed with you. I do pick up some narcissist energy with this, with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. This person may even be married, perhaps to a fire sign. But there is an energy around this of someone who is seeking attention. It's very ego-driven, vanity, someone who likes to be seen, to be admired, very much an attention seeker. Coming towards you here with some kind of offer, proposal, but they're toxic, they're very unhealthy, and I do pick up that this person may indeed be a narcissist, and they're really just looking at you here, Libra, as someone who can provide to them. I don't think they're revealing their true selves. I think they're hiding behind this mask, and they're looking to you to make them feel good about themselves. So Libra, I'll leave it there for you, and wish you all the best with this. If this is resonating, please join me in part 2. The extended version will be on my Vimeo channel. The link is below in the descriptions box, and I hope to see you there. If I don't see you there, then I wish you all the best with this, Libra, and I will speak to you again very soon. Bye for now.